Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Zach Sims, the founder and CEO of Codecademy. Thank you for joining us, Zach.
Thanks for having me.
Well, before we get started into what your news is, give us some background of what Codecademy is all about.
Yeah, so Codecademy teaches tens of millions of people around the world technology skills to help them upgrade their careers. And we think, our mission is connecting millions of people to economic opportunity. So we have simple, easy to follow online education that people can take in order to learn things like programming, web development, mobile development, and data science.
And so you cover a wide range of people, from students on up to people who've been in the workforce for a long time, I suppose.
That's right. Yeah, I think we have a real focus on people that are between kind of 18 and 36 is usually the majority of our audience. And those people are, as I mentioned, kind of upgrading their careers, learning a new and important skill in order to do so. But in this crisis, we've focused as well on helping as many students as we can.
Well, now, because of what's going on throughout the world, really, with the coronavirus, you've got a new offer trying to help high school and college students. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so kind of what we realized a couple of weeks ago in the midst of this global crisis is, for the first time, many students around the world won't have schools that they can go to, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. through 5 p.m. And instead, they are stuck learning from home. And I think a lot of educational institutions for the first time as well are struggling to learn how to teach online. And so what we've tried to do is make 10,000 scholarships available to students and teachers in both K-12 and college to help them use our paid product, Codecademy Pro, for free for the rest of the school year. And, we kind of hope that we can make things a little bit easier for people who have had their lives thrown into disarray by the coronavirus.
And you've had a lot of response already.
We have. So, we're currently almost out of all the scholarships, and we're looking at ways to provide more for as many people as we can. We hear tremendous stories from a lot of these people that, they're struggling to find curriculum to educate themselves or to educate their students, and they really find Codecademy to be helpful in that process.
So describe for us how it works. Step us through the process, what students can expect.
Yeah. So basically, students at this point can go and sign up for the offer at codecademy.com. There should be a link for it on the homepage. And basically, they then can sign up as long as they have a K-12 or .edu email address. They sign up for the offer. They'll be granted, access to Codecademy Pro for the next 90 days. And really, kind of from there, they can choose what they're interested to learn. That could be web development, mobile development, data science. And then they take these interactive courses online. They have a community of people that are just like them, and they kind of can track their progress along a path that shows them what they need to learn and when they need to learn it.
Very interesting. Tell us about what typically the cost would be.
Yeah, so traditionally the cost is $40 a month or $240 per year. And so, in this case, basically you can think of, each scholarship as being worth, more than $120, and we're doing that, 10,000 times. And so hopefully, that makes a difference, donating, more than $1 million worth of education and scholarships to people around the world, at a time when clearly there isn't much positive news.
What can you tell us about the stories you have, what people get out of this, what they are learning, and the success that they might be having?
Yeah, so I think, it's of course early for people so far. Within the offer has been live for a week, so we've had plenty of people claim the scholarships, plenty of people email us and say, we've truly had terrific, experiences using Codecademy in week one. I think what we've done is started looking towards our traditional learners to provide examples for the people that are taking these scholarships. And in that group, we have plenty of people that get new jobs, that are transitioning jobs, that are making more in their existing jobs because of the skills that they're learning. So one of my favorite stories is a woman named Lacey who, started out working in a totally adjacent field, spent 8 or 9 months learning on Codecademy, and then became, a data analyst at Microsoft. And I think, she learned those skills through Codecademy and spending a de minimis amount of money on a monthly basis in order to make a meaningful difference in her life and her career.
Terrific. The website is codecademy.com. It's CODECADEMY.com. Zach Sims, thank you for taking the time with us.
Thanks so much for having me.
Now this. How many companies out there have continued to innovate when it comes to building a better radio? I'm Fred Fishkin, host of Techstination, and I'm here to tell you about the new CC Skywave SSB radio from the wonderful people at C. Crane. Bob and his crew really love radio, and it shows in this new compact model that is packed with features. Beyond great AM and FM reception and sound, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world, listen to ham radio operators, aviation, and more. It's the radio you'll turn to every day, and in emergencies. It will run for nearly 3 days on just 2 AA batteries. Pair the sleep timer with the new Soft Speaker 3, and you've got the perfect radio for your nightstand. Of course, it can wake you up too. Click on C. Crane at Techstination.com and put in the code Techstination for a free flashlight with your order. They love radio, and you'll love C. Crane.